So we've come for a stay at the Dakota Deluxe in Leeds for one night. It's a Sunday, beginning of January 2024. It's part of a Christmas present, this. So let's check out the hotel and see what it's like. So this is what a standard room looks like. Let's have some light on. So as I say, this is a standard room. I'll try and close the door without it banging. So what have we got here? It's got a kettle, you know, some biscuits up there as well, and some water. And in here you've got a safety deposit box, and storage. I'll show you the bathroom in a minute. There are all your settings for your air conditioning. As I say, this is a standard room, like double occupancy if you will, with a double bed. So you've got like a writing desk there. Got all your HDMI leads and things as well. And your storage area there. As you can see, we've already been into the room, but thought that I'd get a quick shot of it before it's before the bed's been laid on, etc. So I've got some nice artwork there behind the bed. You've got a nice seating area there as well, and that's the view out of the room. So it's the beginning of January 2024. It's probably about just gone 4 o'clock, so it's just going dark, and the all-important television. Pretty decent, that. Got a full-length mirror there as well. Let's check out the bathroom. It's like 50 Shades of Grey, isn't it? This room. Everything's grey. A nice shower area there. Like a rain shower kind of thing. You've got the other, like the standard kind of shower as well, if that's what you want to use. And your sink as well. They're your shampoos and shower gels and things. It's the White Company. Quite a decent brand, that, to be fair. And you've got your towels under there as well. So that is a very brief look around, like I say, a standard room at the Dakota Hotel in Leeds city centre. So we've just come down for our evening meal, and these are the starters. So they are, I think they're the scallops, and I went for the monkfish pakora. So we'll let you know how we get on with those. So that was the pakoras polished off, very nice indeed those. Got some nice mango chutney as well. And behind the glass of red wine there, we've got an empty plate where one stood the scallops. I did have a little taste of those, they were excellent as well. So far so good. One thing of note is that the restaurant is fairly quiet. It's a Sunday evening, beginning of January, and I'm not going to pan around too much because there are other people in here. But it is a quiet night in the restaurant. And this is our main. Now this is a Chateaubriand to share, and that's come with peppercorn sauce and garlic butter sauce, I think, and some fries and a house salad and some tender stick broccoli, I think that is, with some kind of chilli, thank you. sorry, yeah, with chili as well. So it's broccoli with chili. So we'll see how we get on with those. So as you can see, the Chateaubriand and all the things that came with it, we've made them disappear. Very nice it was too, that, really good. We had the Chateaubriand medium rare, and we're glad that we didn't have it any more well done than what we did, because that was probably virgin on a, do you reckon, a medium, I would say. But yeah, all good. And this is the breakfast. So I went for the full English and got some brown toast as well, some coffee. Now they do have like a small buffet as well that you can help yourself to. The things that they got on there, things like melon, other kinds of fruit, cereals, croissants, pan au chocolate things. So yeah, so we'll see how this goes down. So as you can see, the breakfast has been polished off there. The actual breakfast was really good. It tasted like fairly decent quality items. It didn't taste like a cheap and nasty breakfast. But something of note is the toast. Now, if that's much of a toaster, Bob's me uncle. But yeah, that's the only thing really that we've got to say about it. Just that the toast wasn't really well done. First world problems there. So final thoughts on the Dakota Hotel after staying here for one night on the lazy Sunday offer. Now I do need to tell you that this offer, the prices do fluctuate between, I'd probably say, about £200 and £250 for this particular offer that we've got. So as part of that, you get your breakfast in the morning and you get a contribution towards your evening meal as well. It doesn't pay for the full thing, but you get a contribution towards it. So that's the package thing that we stayed on. Now the hotel itself is lovely. It's a bit 50 Shades of Grey, but that's not a bad thing. The rooms are tastefully decorated. Not really any wear either, to be fair. It doesn't look like things are threadbare or anything. It's like they take good care of the rooms. So the evening meal last night, that was very nice as well. One thing that annoyed me a bit, but I suppose it's the way of the world these days, is the service charge. The service charge amounted to about £20 for last night. So I asked them to take that off. There was no issue with that. They were fine about it, and I gave them a tenner instead, because I think that's fair enough. We've all got to be careful with the money these days, haven't we? So yeah, I thought the service charge was a bit much really. But anyway, that is what it is. So yeah, evening food was good. The breakfast this morning was good as well. If we had to pay for it, it'd be £20 each. I know you've seen what the full English breakfast looks like a bit earlier on in this vlog. Special shout out as well to Leeds City Centre. Not been to Leeds now for about 5 years. It's still really good, the city centre. There's some high-end shops, some lovely arcades, etc. It's like what shopping used to be like probably about 20-30 years ago. I do go to Manchester on a fairly regular basis, and Leeds is much better than Manchester. So that's something of note as well. It's well worth a visit for a night. Yeah, the hotel's centrally located as well. It's fairly close to the railway station, probably about a 10-minute walk, something like that. And the shops and what have you are only a 5-minute walk away, so that's all good. Something of note as well about the restaurant is it's on floor -1. So my girlfriend pointed that out to me last night. I didn't realise it, that there's no natural daylight in the restaurant. or air, obviously because there's no windows or anything. So if that bugs you, that's something to bear in mind. Must admit it didn't bother me, but it will bother some people. Girlfriend also these are like first world problems, these, aren't they? Girlfriend also mentions as well that because the room is quite 50 shades of grey and it's quite trendy and dark, there's not really anywhere any good to put makeup on, etc. There's no decent lights for that. But yeah, certainly well worth a visit anyway at the hotel, and certainly Leeds city centre. So I don't really think I've got anything else to add, and all that remains for me to say is please join me again on my next adventure, wherever that may be, either in the UK or around the world. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.